Hey guys, have you checked out our web series Waitresses?
Written and produced by
It's right now available on our YouTube and our Patreon if you want to sign up for that. But if you sign up for the Patreon, you get more exclusive content for Some of This Is Bad, and we're able to make more episodes of Waitresses.
So share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with your freaking step grandpa.
Colton also takes his shirt off. You can jerk off to it.
That's so fun. Watch it now for free.
And follow the Clips channel. Follow the Clips channel.
I was talking about Tony Hawk's video game, and I could just see it on their eyes that they didn't know. And I'm like, do you guys know Tony Hawk's pro skateboarder? And they go, no. And I go, do you guys know who Tony Hawk is? And they go, no. And I go, do you know who I am? And they're like, yeah. And I just started rejoicing and immediately called Tony Hawk on speakerphone to tell him that there's two people in my audience right now that have no idea who the fuck you are, dude, but they know me.
That probably doesn't happen often for him.
It's never happened. And it will never happen again. And I got it fucking recorded.
Hey guys, I'm on tour. Come see me live in Richmond, Virginia, November 14th through the 15th. And all my dates are my punch-up links on all my on all of my socials. Thanks, guys.
So, this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is
Here to drag out horrors.
No, you're always coming in here helping us out. No, let's help. Oh, every time you come.
We actually do feel very helped by you every single time.
Yeah, he asked me if he could say faggot last night. I go, you can. You could say whatever you want because you're the nicest person in the world. Him.
And you've done unspeakable things. I know that you've changed your leaf and you're a Christian cowboy now, but the past is still the past.
Christian cowboy. yeah. Not exactly, but sure.
Not exactly?
Not at all.
Oh, okay. I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, I'm not a Christian.
Okay.
Oh, great.
I pray.
To a doorknob?
My God.
Do you know any songs?
Like, to me, God is love.
Nice.
So I don't. My God has no rules for you.
But does he have any powers?
You know?
Do they have any powers?
Well, I just ask for the power to keep going and to help other people. I don't ask for stuff for myself. That's not what my God does.
Oh,
you know,
I like that.
Hey, God, get me $1 million. That's not what my God does.
But it will.
I have no interest in that God.
Yeah,
I have no interest in somebody that gets me stuff.
I really have been thinking about gods as a pagan idea, and that I can get on board with.
I mean, that was first,
right?
You know, look, to me, they're all the same. Allah, everybody, they're all the same.
Mm-hmm.
You pray to a higher power. When you pray to something that you believe in, it's bigger than you. And when there's something out there that's bigger than you, you realize you're not in control. And when you realize you're not in control, you don't try to carry it.
Yeah.
You know? Like, what's going to happen is going to happen. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to try to be a nice person. I'm going to try to be there for people. I don't.
It's a very Elizabeth Gilbert way of looking at God. Elizabeth Gilbert.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, you should. I think she'd be right up your alley.
Yeah?
She wrote Eat, Pray, Love, but she has an incredible career after that and has talked about God in a really beautiful way like that. And you know, basically like God is love and all that stuff. And she's incredible. You should look her up. She's great.
Okay.
Yeah, and she's also just started doing all these 12-step stuff. So it's like she's great.
Well, I do that too. 12 steps has helped me incredibly. Big time. I think people should do 12 steps that aren't addicted to drugs and alcohol.
Yeah. Elizabeth Gilbert, actually, she didn't really have a problem with drugs and alcohol, but she had done all these things and worked on herself. Probably the person who's worked on themselves the most in this life. And then she realized at the age of like 47, she's like, oh, I'm actually a love and sex addict. And she went into like love and sex addiction.
So am I.
And yeah, and she talks about it all the time. And she, I don't know, AJ, I just love the way her talking about 12-step has gotten me into meetings. Because I was like, oh, I love this.
I read Russell Brand's 12-step book, and it was right. It was weird being like, this is a good book, and also he has I don't alleged things. I guess I don't know.
He's a fucking retard.
Yeah. I would actually, the word I would use would be rapist, but yeah, also that.
Yeah. Double R's.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Have you met him?
No.
Oh, yeah, good
I have
for you.
no interest in that.
Me
I have no interest in these people. I don't care.
Yeah, where are you at now? Because I feel like we've met you at so many different journeys
Yes.
of your life.
Yes, because right when I started hanging out with you guys was like the beginning of
The end.
this complete change of everything I've ever done.
Yeah.
I never thought that I was who I am today.
And who is that?
Just a guy. You know, I always thought I was pretty special. And now I'm just like, you're just a guy.
Yeah.
I work hard. I'm a good person. I'm good to my friends. I'm good to the people I love. You can count on me. That's it. I'm there for my kids. I'm there for my friends. And that's...
It does take
you know,
a lot
I work hard.
Yeah.
You know? I'm proud of that.
Mhm.
But it doesn't make me special. You know, like I'm good at shit, but it doesn't make me special because I know that anybody can be good at shit. You just have to put the work in.
Does that take the pressure off of like
Yes.
living?
Yeah. Yeah, because I had a thing where it's like I try to be good at things because of my childhood where I didn't think people cared for me. So if I do special things and everybody loves me, that's what I thought. Like if everybody knows who I am, then that's like a way of people. I feel like there's people out there that love me. Like if I can do something really cool, something dangerous that no one can ever do, then you'll respect me and you'll love me. You know, and then people will see me on the street and want to know me because they love me, which is just a sad, like I'm trying to make up for my childhood.
Right.
Where it's like I don't like I still do stuff. Like
But
push
this
myself.
has got to be like an everyday practice because the
Every
idea
day.
of wanting to be special is not something that goes away so easily.
It creeps in,
Yeah. Yeah.
but I check it.
Yeah, of course.
How do you check it?
several. I pray.
And just go love.
I pray all the time, and I don't pray for
Material
me
things.
to get things. You know what I mean? I pray to what can I do to help somebody today? You know, like can I make somebody laugh? Can I say something on my podcast that like is inspiring, that helps people get sober or better themselves? And it's like if something comes along where it's like, hey, we want to sponsor you, and I'm like, whoa, cool. I'm like, no, I'm against money. Like I like money. I get it.
Yeah.
I like things.
I like things too. But I have like this crippling ADD thing. Are we just not allowed to talk about the thing that you did today?
You can talk about it. I don't care. It's fine.
It just feels like an impulsive thing. Right? And we're
It's
talking
not that
about
impulsive. We've talked about it for a while. It's more.
Did she get
My
one
girlfriend's
too?
here right now watching. So
And
Right.
she's
And I'm-
gorgeous.
she's gorgeous,
Just
yeah.
to throw that out there. And nobody's special, but God laid you both hands on this one. I'll throw that out there right now. Nobody's special, but she's gorgeous. Yeah.
but she's also nice and not like anybody I've ever dated. And I don't want to insult anybody I've ever dated, but it's
Just
a
did.
lot of darkness. There's a lot of darkness in my life, and now I'm very light and happy, and I don't walk around in the dark ever. You know, I'm like pretty happy about stuff. You can approach me, and I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? Because that's how I was. Like, if you're coming at me, I'm like, what do you want? Because you're not gonna get it,
Right.
because of the scars of my childhood. So she's, I don't want to say innocent because nobody's innocent, but my thing with her is that she's such a nice, calm, loving person, and I still have these weird little doubts of me where she's like, we should get matching tattoos, and I was like, with me. Is this your idea, or do you think that will make me happy?
Yeah.
Because don't make me happy.
It's not her
Do
first
it,
tattoo.
do it
is
because you want to do it. I don't want you to be like, you know, covered in tattoos because you think that's going to be something I like. Like, do it because you want to do it.
Was this her first tattoo?
No, she got
Okay.
she got one dog shit tattoo that we're gonna cover. That's one thing that I'm like, we got to cover that. We got to fix you up a little bit.
It's
But
her
that's-
ex-boyfriend's name.
No, I'm her first. She got a tattoo she got with her friend a long time ago. It's like a pink bow on her back, and I'm like, we gotta.
Lower back?
I don't like it.
You think of
Lower?
pink bow? It's like it's breast cancer awareness month. Jason, come on. He's like, yeah, it sucks.
It's a shock. It's just not a good tattoo either.
Yeah.
And I'm more like, she's so beautiful that tattoo doesn't match. And as a person that knows a lot about tattoos, I'm like, I tell you what, you should get, and then you'll be like, sick.
What do you want her to get? A big dragon?
No, because that's not her. Like more like a black cat or something black because she's got black hair. It's nothing light, no colors, but like a black cat or I mean, like I want to get her a wolf because I'm a fucking idiot, and if she's got a black wolf on her back, I'm like, yeah, that's mine.
Oh, nobody special, but I want to brand my girlfriend.
Yeah. Hey, I said it fluctuates. I gotta pray about that one as soon as the show ends.
Yeah.
Jason, calm down.
You get up to having God's
You're
like,
not the
and
wolf,
the
like,
wolf
yeah,
you
yeah.
had tattooed. Yeah, I love that.
It's just because I know if I see it, I'll be like, because if I didn't know her and I saw her, I was like, God damn, that chick's hot. And then her hair moved to the side and I'd see a black wolf on her back. I'd be like, oh, that's
It's a sign.
I'm in.
Yeah.
But that's not her.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been together?
Like 6 months? Yeah.
That's about tattoo time. I do believe that. I think that's the perfect time to get
Well, that's
tattoos.
the thing. Like, we're sober. We're clear.
Also, we're all going to die, and like nothing really matters. So it's like,
wow.
get people's tattoos tattooed. Who cares?
I was just listening to a podcast where this lady almost died when she was 20, and she was like, "It's suddenly my whole life perspective changed. Where I was realizing that time is short, and like you have to take life serious." But I'm like, I had a similar experience, and I'm like, I don't take anything serious now, and I think time doesn't exist, and if you die tomorrow, that's just what happens.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like hedonism is my idea, but you guys have kind of done the hedonism thing, so I was kind of hoping that you'd convince me out of
What's hedonism?
You're joking, right?
No,
It's
I'm
like
uneducated.
It's like what I used to be like.
Oh, like
It's
angry?
Basically, indulging in sin.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm actually off sin right now. I've taken
Right
a break
now?
from
How
sin.
long has it been?
I haven't hooked up with anybody in like over a month,
Ooh, wow.
and I deleted all of the
Life-changing.
apps.
I do not believe that.
Yeah,
How
no,
long have
I-
you deleted the apps for?
A week, but I have not. I have not. But I have not.
That's like I quit smoking cigarettes. How long? A week?
No, but that's like I
Good
haven't
luck,
smoked
you know?
I haven't smoked a cigarette in a month, but I threw the pack away last week.
Man, what is with you guys, man?
Okay, mister, I used to have a glory hole.
I still got it. It's in the garage.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, convince me. Help me see otherwise.
I wasn't saying you guys. I was like, it's like Austin. You guys smoke a lot. It's like to me. I was telling my girlfriend. It's like Caucasian Thailand.
Oh
It's like
yeah,
super hot, and everyone's like, "Come in and drink. I'll give you a drink." And I'm like, "Hey, it's kind of like Thailand." And everybody I know that was living in LA that live here, they like took up stuff that's not that good for them. I'm like, why do you need to smoke? It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, everybody does it. I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea. You know, like, does it feel that good? Because
cigarettes.
yeah,
As someone who's been smoking them for 12 years, I would say that they are like my biggest joy in life. Actually, yeah, they are a huge
Well,
joy
that's
of my
different.
life. Yeah, I have to get rid of them.
there's just other joys that enhance your
But here's my question, because you are right. I'm aware of that.
yeah.
But at some point, you go, I'm working out every day. I'm making friends.
Are you working
That's
out every day?
insane. That's the dumbest thing I've heard you ever say.
What?
That because you've got more friends or you're working out, cigarettes is just going to be nullified.
No, yeah.
Your lungs, the smoke, as you cough out some arteries right now.
Oh my gosh.
Your lungs are being damaged, and when you get older, when you get to my age,
Mhm.
and you start to see like what people my age look like when they run that game. Like I still look young. I can still run. I can still skate and
Well,
box and all
I'm
that.
going to quit.
But if you smoke like you do, and you get to my age, you have this. If you laugh too much, you start coughing.
Oh my god.
That's what all of you do. Not you. Everybody I know who smokes a lot, when they get to my age, you can smell it. Their house smells like it. When they breathe in deep or sporadically, it will make them cough, and their cough is very unpleasant to witness. And you're vaping.
And I'm vaping.
Vaping is just as bad.
I know I have a problem. Okay.
I quit.
Nicotine stick.
Okay.
That's a nicotine stick?
Yeah, I just got them today.
Can I have one?
Yeah. Wait.
Were you addicted to nicotine?
No, but I got in a bit. You got to take the edge off from being a junkie.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't
Well, that's
sleep
what I mean,
with
it's
people.
like-
I don't do drugs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a nicotine patch. Like,
But that's what
See,
I was,
but that-
but
that's
that's what I was
his thing
kind
with
of
his
getting to. I was
friends
like,
and
I'm not I'm trying hard not to have random encounters anymore.
your argument is, dude. I swear I
But I'm
wouldn't do
saying I
this
feel
to
like
you.
drinking. Yeah.
But I like you. You're a good guy.
Thank you.
Your health, I care about it.
I
And
know.
smoking and vaping is.
It's
dude,
all
just
I
put one of
have,
these in your
Jason.
mouth.
It's all I have.
These guys, I don't know who they are, but they're
They're
really good.
I actually got into those too because Kill Tony gave that to me.
Kill Tony has these.
Yeah.
Have you done Kill Tony?
Zippix. I'm doing it tonight.
Oh, nice. Are you on the panel? Or you're
Nah,
just
just 1 minute.
Oh, nice. That's
Yeah.
exciting.
Potentially. That's why I ran it by him about my 1 minute. I did it last night.
I find that when they have established comic tonics who know they're going to come out and do a minute, they are a little bit kinder, where you're not going to get the same treatment as just a random bucket pull that bombs. Like,
Yeah.
you're always treated with much more respect, I think.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't
did it.
mind.
Okay. You don't mind at all?
I don't sweat anybody.
I love that.
I don't care. Hate me. I think you're not gonna, because I'm good. I put in work. I'm good. But if you don't, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, I'll wake up tomorrow. Like, you can't hurt me.
Yeah.
You know.
He
Like,
also has like really fun audiences. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because you guys were just in Colorado together.
last night.
What was that last night?
no, Cap City was last night.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
And how was Colorado? How was last night?
Well, Denver was really good.
Denver's great.
Yeah.
He killed.
Yeah.
Because you did that same room like a month ago, right?
Comedy Works?
Yeah.
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 Oh my god.
It's
So
loud.
oh
Loud.
my god. I know. I'm obsessed with Comedy Works. I think it's the best club in the
It
country.
really is good.
Oh, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, very grateful to be on the road doing shows.
Did you
man.
stay in the condo?
No,
Oh, okay. It's a really nice condo.
that's what they said. But I was in some janky hotel. But again, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know, like, is there a bed?
Yeah,
Okay.
I will say the condo thing, because I was the same way. I was kind of like, I don't care. I'll stay in a hotel. The Denver condo, I would say next time you go there, I would say yes to it because it's huge.
Okay.
It's really cool decorated. And then you walk in and basically every comedian that you could ever like has been there. And they have these like little canvases and they have all the comics paint something
Yeah.
and they put it on the wall. So you're just like, I don't know. It's a very like, I had a very like, oh wow, you're making it moment, being like on a wall, staying there with
Oh,
all
wow.
the comics I've ever
Yeah.
looked up to are all on this wall. And I was
Yeah.
like, damn, and I'm here too.
Okay.
It was just really cool.
Well, they did say they wanted me back. I mean, I pretty much packed it on a Wednesday, so it was a good look for sure.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just love doing it. I don't care who's there.
When we were there, he was just like, yeah, I've just been hanging out with a horse. I was like, what?
Oh, yeah?
He's been hanging out
Yeah.
first he hung out with a horse that nobody wanted and was gross, and the owner hated him.
She didn't hate me. She didn't really know me, but she was friends with the girl I was dating. And when I broke up with her, she said that I wasn't allowed to see the horse anymore.
Ooh.
And I was trying to be respectful. I mean, I wasn't trying. I did. And I respected her wish. And I never saw the horse again. And I really loved him. I still do. And then Whitney Cummings, I told her the story because we were hanging out one night. And she was like, you should come meet my horse. And I was like, okay. And then I went and met her horse, and we hit it off straight away because we had like a connection, which was also funny because Whitney was like, I didn't want to tell you this, but now that you know him, I can tell you because I think you would have taken it the wrong way. But when I first met you, you reminded me of my horse. And I'm like, yep, you're right. I would have taken that the wrong way. But now that I've hung out with him a lot, I get it. Because we both, you can tell what we're thinking without us saying it.
You and the horse?
Both of us, yeah.
I love that.
He also rides him bareback.
That's cool.
Yeah, oh, I didn't mean to. It's just the first horse I had, nobody was around and nobody had a saddle, and I just started riding him, and people were like, "You riding him without a saddle?" And I was like, "Yeah," and they were like, how was that gone? I was like, "I only fell off one time. It's pretty good." And then when someone offered me one, I was like, "Nah, I'm kind of used to it." And then when I started riding Whitney's horse, same thing, where she was like, "Whose saddle did you use?" And I was like, "I didn't use one." She's like, "You riding him bareback?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's all I know." And she was like, "How was that?" I'm like, "He seems pretty happy with it. Like, I don't ride him unless he wants me to."
Yeah.
So we hang.
You
hang
guys
out.
hear this, right?
What? What do you mean?
It's like such a lovely story, and also every word you said sounded so sexual. I'm riding in bareback, and I don't ride him unless he wants me to.
You hear that? I did not. Say
That's why I was saying. Does anybody else hear that? Because that's the
Look,
only thing.
I also spend time like.
I'm gonna say this though. It's like I know you're not into the specialness game right now, but I think it's really special to be able to ride a horse bareback. There's just something majestic about it. I don't know what to tell you. I know you're not special or whatever, but you can communicate with horses
Lots of
and you're
people
riding
do
a
it.
bareback. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But it's more about your. I feel like if you've gone through something traumatic, and he's a retired athlete. I'm a retired athlete. He was treated poorly and neglected. So was I, and we both have pity for each other. Like I lost my best friend when I first started seeing him, and the people around were like, "You should hang out with him. They're good for that." And I was like, "Okay," because I didn't really have anybody else that I really wanted to hang out with, especially after that. So I would just go hang out in his stable with him. And Whitney was like, "You could sleep there if you want." So I started sleeping there. And
in the stable.
Yeah, no,
Exactly.
horses
He
are
would-
huge for therapy.
when I would get really sad and not say anything, I would just feel it. He would come over and like console me. And I'm like, is this really happening? Or is this like it just so happened that I got sad and he came over at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But it just when I felt that, it was just like I became like a better friend to him, and then we just sort of play like kids with each other. Like I go in there and hang out with him, and sometimes we run around and he chases me, and like sometimes he bumps into me. He's 1,200 pounds and he thinks I'm him.
It's me.
So like when we hit each other, I can tell he doesn't think it's a big deal, but I'm like, "Hey man, like just easy, don't just walk all over me. That would be bad."
Yeah. That's tough.
Do you have to be like no, or do you have?
You gotta get him to respect your boundaries. Yeah, I
Okay.
do it more with her. Like if he goes near her, because he's cheeky. Like he runs his own game, and I'll intercept. Or if he gets like, sometimes he get a bit nibbly, and I'll flick him and be like, man, nah. And he's like, all right, I was just testing. I'm like, I know you were. Like,
My boss had a zebra on his ranch once,
Yeah.
and they were like little pranksters that would just come around and just like fuck with you. I had so
they're
much
fun.
fun.
They're like kids, dude.
Yeah.
That's how it is for me. Like we play. He rears up for me. We do like little burnout. He does like all the. He copies me. Like so, whatever I do, he does it. It's all the people in the stable. They're like, it's so crazy, so amazing the work you do with that horse. And I'm like, I don't know shit, dude.
Yeah.
I just do stuff and he copies me. Like I didn't train him. Like he could do all that stuff way before I showed up. He's just like, I like you, so if you do it. Because I showed Whitney one day, I was like, watch this, I can make him rear up. And she's like, you're not doing it right. You're just telling him, and he's doing it because he's trying to make you happy.
What's doing it right? How do you do it
There's
right?
like things with flags and all this other stuff that like he's been taught to like react to them.
Oh, okay.
I go up and he jumps up in front of me. Or I just do this with my foot and then he just does it because he copies me.
That's awesome.
You get back
I
there,
wanna-
he's reading the big book. You're like, whoa. He's like making his amends from the tables.
There's the other one. I pray
You're like,
with
"Stop
him
copying."
sometimes, and I take a knee when I pray. And he came over to me once, and I looked up, and he was doing some stuff with his lips. And I call Whitney, and I go, "Hey, what's it mean when he does this thing with his lips?" And she goes, "Were you talking to yourself?" And I was like, "Yeah, I was praying." And she's like, "He's copying you. He came over and saw what you were doing. It was like."
I love that.
Because he's my fucking buddy. Like,
That's cool.
we're besties. I got a tattoo of him on my stomach.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I like about you? You go,
I tattoo
you know what
all
you
the
like.
things I love on me.
Yeah.
You know what you like. You get one and you go, I like it. Let's get the horse tattooed.
On how big is the horse on your stomach? Wow, it's kind of like the gladiator. His armor.
A little bit.
Remember, he's like, "That's the white horse." Oh,
Oh, yeah. It's kind of in the same spot, too.
yes, Achilles and Jonathan. That's a really good Russell Crowe impression. I don't know
I've
if you
never
ever
seen
hear
the
it.
I don't think it
Gladiator.
was that good, but
It was so good.
Okay, it was excellent.
There weren't words, but the sound was right.
Mm-hmm.
Or let's hear yours. I mean, you already got a jump start. Yeah.
I already sound like him.
No. You do
He's a
him from
strain.
right.
Yeah. and he doesn't
But he-
sound when he's in
but he wasn't-
Gladiator. He says, "Are you not entertained?" And I'm like, dude, that's Australian.
It is.
That's not what a Greek or Spaniard would say.
Yeah. How would that sound?
I'm not Spanish. What the fuck?
You're acting. It's just an acting challenge.
Oh, you're not entertained.
That was racist.
It sounded Italian. I like
Yeah,
that.
it was something.
We have got the prima pasta.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're working with horses, you're working on yourself, you're in a healthy relationship. It seems
Yeah.
like things are good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
Really good.
Good.
Yeah, I've never been happier.
Real.
Ever.
I was gonna say when I first saw you, I go, he's glowing. I go, or is he just tan?
Might be both.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
Yeah, man,
How's the road going?
awesome?
Yeah?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the bits that I don't like, but I don't really. There's a couple of times I've done what you guys would know where I did a weekend in Alberta, and it was like in Alberta. I'm really successful in Alberta. I didn't realize this, but I sold out 5 shows in a row. But I'm by myself, so like I'm in this club. And everybody thinks I'm cool, and I sell out the show, and I do a meet and greet, and everybody wants to meet me, and they're like, "I can't believe you're you," and I'm like, "That's ridiculous." And then I walk out of the club, and it's nothing, and I'm by myself, and I go back to the room, and I'm like, and old me would be like, "You should probably get high," you know?
I'm talking about this constantly because this is my experience because I'm on the road for the first time where it's like
weird.
It's crazy because they're like so excited to see you. They're pumped. They all do the meet and greet afterwards. Everybody's touching you. They're taking pictures with you. They're like, you mean so much to me. You're like, oh my God, this is great. And then I walk back to the hotel and I go, well, now it's chicken tender time.
Yes.
Just shove
Yeah.
my face with chicken tenders and be like, I'm not alone. I have chicken tenders
Yeah,
with me.
it's over.
It's a
Yeah.
very, very strange feeling of like, I don't know how to explain it.
Well, he got a little dog. That's his fix for that.
Aw,
I did get a dog. I got
What kind?
a King Charles Cavalier.
what is that?
A little baby dog. I'll show you a picture.
It's the one with like the really like long curly ears.
Well, because I needed to get something that I could
Travel with.
travel with. Ugh.
That is the gayest sound you've ever made.
He's so cute though. Look.
He is very cute. I get
That's
it.
Miller. Yeah. Well, I need something I could travel with and like not be alone on the road. So I was like, I might as well.
Oh,
and
wow,
I
that's
and
a good idea.
we like found a dog on the side of the highway at the beginning of the year that I had for like 5 months that we eventually like found its original owner and gave it back. And ever since then I've been like, I really miss having a dog or something to take care of that's not me. Because left to my own devices, I'm like sleeping in, I'm not working out, I'm in the worst version of myself. That's the other thing is like being on the road is like that's when I was like, I need to get off the dating apps because I'm like, I'm just the worst version of myself.
Yeah.
Leave me alone in a nice hotel room the entire day. I'm scrolling Grindr looking
Yeah.
for cock to suck the
Yeah.
entire fucking day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is a nightmare. I'm in a 5-star hotel.
I kind of understand.
It's just, it feels like at some point I was like, okay, so you have sold out shows and you still are trying to like suck some random cock. It's like, what's going to be enough, Dylan?
You got to get out there and do stuff.
Yeah,
You got to go see it. You know.
I know. But sometimes you're walking around, you're kind of like, there's nothing here.
I also have appreciated that.
Yeah.
The seeing of a place where there's nothing
Mm-hmm.
is fun to me
I agree.
because I've figured out a way to like see it in a way where I'm like, holy shit, this is the only thing you have? Like, that's crazy. And then I'll like hang out in it because I'm like, is this it? Like, I can't remember where I was, but I got a taxi, an Uber. I was like, just drop me off where it's all happening. I mean, like your city. And he dropped me off, and I was like, wait, I don't think he dropped me off in the city. And it was like, oh yeah, dude, this is where you are. And,
Yeah.
and KFC was like, even KFC's closed. And then I walked up to it, and I was like, it's not closed. No one's in it. And I'm like, no one's in it.
Yeah.
That's how nobody around does anything in this town.
My favorite part about those towns is the stores, because somehow
Yeah.
there's nothing there, but then they'll have like a trinket store or like
Little gems.
Oh,
something.
yeah.
And I go, who buys
Get some
this
good
shit?
cowboy
What do you
boots
think
that
like
nobody-
the worst best city is? Like where there's nothing to do and you shouldn't like it, but the whole time you're there, you're like, I kind of love it here.
Fort Collins.
Okay, is that
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where the comedy club is, your
Mhm.
friends.
I really like Utah, but I guess that's like a real city where there's stuff. But I don't like the city. I
like Salt Lake City.
I like being out in the wilderness of Utah.
Yeah.
I just think that's like.
Oh, then I guess
And that wasn't, and then that was not the question. But I.
Okay, because his answer did. I went, oh, then I answered the question wrong.
No, you answered it correctly. He went like, well, actually, like the wilderness. I said, oh, okay.
Well, when you travel, you can see the wilderness after the show.
Right, but
You don't have to hang out at the mall. You realize that, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. The mall.
Do you? Yeah, I guess you. It sounds like you're just hanging in the hotel room.
I am a big hotel guy.
Right. You don't want to stray too far.
Yeah, I get a little nervous.
Right.
Yeah.
I think you should stray.
I know.
Yeah.
I walk around a bit, but then eventually I go, what am I doing?
I go to skate parks a lot. So
And I
that's a
don't
little
skate.
bit different
Yeah.
where I get it. But that's always like a thing for me where I'll go to like the local skate park and shred around a little bit, which is because I'm older. I never used to, when I was in my prime, I never skated shit skate parks because I was too good for that.
Yeah.
But now I'm washed up and I'm like, I'll go grind around a little bit because I'm not trying to film a trick. Like I just want to like have some fun and not go to hospital.
Yeah.
And usually those places have something I can do a trick on. And
Do you
I'm
ever
like,
get recognized at the skate park?
yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I know that's a weird thing, but more because I did the podcast with Tony Hawk, and that's like a fairly recent thing. So people know me. They're like, he's the other guy on Hawk versus Wolf, and I know from watching that he was really good.
Yeah.
But they don't really know, you know.
Yeah.
It's like there's a lot of people these days when I go to skate parks are like, holy shit, and I'll go, what? And they're like, you're here, and I'm like, me? Why?
Yeah.
Like, because you're Jason Ellis. And I'm like, you have no fucking idea who Jason Ellis is. You know me because I know Tony Hawk. That's it.
Me and Tony Hawk have the same birthday.
There you go.
Yeah, and that's why we're all deeply spiritually connected.
Yeah.
Man, I called him on the show last night. Did you catch that? Oh, you left.
No,
You
I
left.
had to go.
You remember the old couple that like were
Yeah.
weirdly not fitting in with the whole show?
Yeah.
I was talking about Tony Hawk's video game, and I could just see it on their eyes that they didn't know. And I'm like, do you guys know Tony Hawk's pro skateboarder? And they go, no. And I go, do you guys know who Tony Hawk is? And they go, no. And I go, do you know who I am? And they're like, yeah. And I just started rejoicing and immediately called Tony Hawk on speakerphone to tell him that there's two people in my audience right now that have no idea who the fuck you are, dude, but they know me.
That's great.
Yeah, it was very
That probably
satisfying.
doesn't happen often for him.
It's never happened. And it will never happen again. And I got it fucking recorded.
That's
like
great.
that's gonna be a promo.
Yeah, of
I'm gonna
course.
use the shit out of that one.
For sure.
Right? It was like the greatest feat I've ever accomplished.
But not special.
Fuck. You know what? Let me rephrase it. I'm not special. Everybody's special.
That's well. That
So
was.
like everybody is special, but I'm not better. I'm not.
I know.
Here's
I'm
my
just
thing.
messing with you.
I don't want to
Jason.
talk. I don't want to think that I'm
A god.
better than anybody else because that's just not the case. And when you get an ego, you start swinging it around, and I cringe at those times in my life where I thought I was better than other people. Like,
Yeah.
am I better at, like, for my age, the things that I've done a lot more than most people, but that doesn't mean that I get to like swing my dick around like any different than anybody else. Like, I got to be like, what's your name? How are you today? Like, you get in that headspace where you think you're cool. And I hate that Jason.
Yeah.
And I have to warn him to not show up anymore because I'm embarrassed by that person.
Yeah.
I just want to be like good to people. And I'm like,
Yeah.
if you start thinking you're hot shit, you don't see the pains that other people carry. And I feel like as a person that's been through a lot, if you are going through something, I can help.
Mhm.
Because I'm not a book. I've really lived it. Like, it's like, oh man, I got addicted to this. I'm like, I've been addicted to twice as much as that.
Mhm.
And I'm doing great now. And they're like, okay, how the fuck did you do that? I'm like, I'm glad you asked. I'll tell you. And it helps people because they see, like, look at me. You can tell that I've had some
Oh, sorry.
bumps in the road, you know?
Yeah.
This is not a fucking lie.
I'll also say when you have like when you are dealing with a big ego that you're swinging around a lot, it also doesn't help when you're like going through like having like low self-esteem or low self-worth, because that's the recipe to really embarrass yourself. Like that's, I feel like that's like it's ego, but it's also like woundedness,
I used
trying
to
to
be-
prove something.
I used to be there or there.
Yeah.
Never here.
Yeah.
I was always, I fucking hate myself. I'm the biggest piece of shit in the world, or I think I might be the greatest human that ever lived.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And both those people are intolerable.
Yeah.
and more intolerable to me than anybody else. I can't stand that shit. So now I'm like, I'm a good guy. You can count on me. Like, that's it. You know, like special pants, my ass. I don't care. I'm also not a piece of shit. I don't hate myself.
Yeah.
Do you see those characteristics in other people, and do you have like more compassion for that?
Fuck yeah.
And
Which has lowered my resentment to people, which
Yeah.
has made my life easier to exist, because the resentment would burn me. I used to use it as fuel.
Mhm.
Like, I'd be like, fuck that guy. I'm going to fucking get you. Like, I'm going to get you back. You'll see.
Yeah.
Or you think you're good. Wait till I fucking destroy you. And
Uh-huh.
it's like, what are you doing? There were people in my life that I was trying to destroy that are dead. And I'm like, you're trying to get back at somebody that can't see you.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? The last time I
That
did a
we know
skateboard
of.
trick recently, I did a backside 540, and when I landed it, the first thing I did as I landed it, both my fingers came up. And when I watched the video back, I'm like, who are you flipping off?
The
Like,
world.
What? And
Everybody
I
who
thought
thought
about it. I'm
less of
like,
you.
I know who it is, and he's dead, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's like payback for what? Let it go.
What,
But
who
you
was
also
it?
couldn't be who you are now with all that healed stuff without going through all of that stuff. That was just like the cards you got dealt, what you were going to do, and you're here now. And so I also, as much as I agree with you that like that's not a way to live, I think you kind of look back, it's from what I'm hearing, you look back at it with a lot of resentment towards your past, where it's like you kind of got to forgive yourself for that stuff too.
I have.
Yeah, that's great.
That was the hardest one. All
Yeah.
the people I had to forgive, all the people I had to ask for forgiveness, the last person on the list was me,
Yeah.
because I couldn't accept it. I was like, you knew you were doing it. You're a piece of shit. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, your childhood, the way it came, like you're not a bad person. Like, these are reactions to things that happen in your life. You're not a bad person. You just reacted and got used to it, and that was the thing. Somebody crossed you, you fuck back. You know, like, that's still a thing. Like, people want to talk shit. Like, I'm like, calm down. It's like, well, you want to fucking do? What are you gonna do about it? I'm like, I'll fucking kill you, dude. And then I'm like, whoa. No, I don't want to kill you. I don't want to fight anybody. I have no intent.
Sorry, you know what I just realized? This is the gayest thing about me. I've never looked at another guy and said, yeah, what are you going to do about it? I've never been like, yeah, why don't you come outside and catch these fucking fists, okay? Which I just realized, like, God, I wish I had, you know?
It's overrated.
I was like growing up being like, I have an older brother, and he'll kick your ass.
because it's embarrassing.
But you know what I have always wanted to happen, which I mean, you know, hasn't.
I've never gone to a second location. by the way.
Yeah.
That's the you, me over there. I've never traveled with my fighting partner.
I would love to get into a fist fight. Not really, but like 'cause I do have fake teeth and I'm really nervous about them getting knocked out and whatever. But if somebody like called me a faggot and then I like beat the shit out of them and like while they're on the ground I go, who's the faggot now?
Yeah.
That's a huge dream of mine.
That's a huge dream of mine. I've
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
that. I've thought that 1,000
I would
times.
rather have that than a loving partner.
That's part of my that's part of my stand-up. You know that, right?
Is it?
Yeah, because I'm like, when I say that I've done gay stuff and now that I don't do it anymore, straight people are like, oh, you're still gay, and I'm like, I don't understand if that's a good thing or a bad thing to you. And it's like, you know, it's like all of a sudden I'm weaker because I've done gay shit, and usually I'll point out anybody in the crowd and be like this guy, he's a pretty big guy. I could suck his dick right now, and nobody could stop me.
Yeah.
And he certainly couldn't. And I'd be like, some of you guys in the crowd be like, I don't like this gay talk. I'm gonna beat up Jason in the parking lot. I will kick you in the fucking face and knock you out and suck your dick.
Yeah.
and there's nothing you can do about it. And there's there's
I
facts in
love
that.
it when he talks like this.
Say it
I
again.
can do that. Okay, now I know
Jason,
what-
please don't restrain me. Jason's restraining
I understand
me.
that I don't have to kick you to do it.
Well, just one kick. It wouldn't take
Oh my
too many
God.
kicks.
Get me the fuck out of here.
Give us a
assholes.
couple punches, need a little chokes. Just 2 chokes.
I go from bad to good real quick with a
Let's
couple
talk
chokes.
about horses, okay?
Yeah, no, this is a gay sex podcast. Wake up, Jason. You know
Wake
it.
up.
Wake up, sweetheart. You know where you signed up.
Even though when he was
shit.
talking about the horses, I swear to God, I'm still thinking about it. I'm still
Sweetheart, we can talk about anything you want. But we know what's going to happen at the end of this.
All right. fuck it. Suck cocks. Okay.
good. All right, and Bareback. Yeah, amazing. It's the only way I like it. That's
Yeah.
the only- This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. It's easy to get started. Just choose more or less on player stat projections. If you pick right, you could cash in. That's a 50-50 chance, buddy. I mean, it's either yes or no, but then you times yes or no by 3 times. Now that's even more money. I mean, football's coming up. I don't know a lot about the football or the colors of the jerseys even. I don't know the colors of the jerseys, but I can pick more or less. It's that easy. With Prize Picks, cashing out is quick. They offer Venmo, Apple Pay, MasterCard, and more. And Prize Picks even has Flex Play, which means you can still cash out, even if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. Hey, you want to take a hit of something? Just kidding. Download the app today and use promo code SOTIB, that's SOTIB, to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's $50 free for just $5. That's code SOTIB to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Yeah, the link's in the bio. Are you still using? Well, you're not hooking up.
I'm really trying not to hook up just because it's really, I did it. You know what I mean? Like I did it. The apartment used to be the suck shack. I hooked up with as many people as I really wanted to. I just
Suck shack.
yeah. And so, but I'm like, I really, at a certain point, it became like, especially getting success in my career, I think I kind of thought like, well, I'm just sucking cock like this until I really blow up, and then of course I'm not going to continue doing this.
That's not how it works.
And now I'm like, there's just no. Now I'm like,
Everybody
sucking,
wants to suck it.
Well, that's the other
Sorry.
thing. That makes me.
Yeah.
Everybody does want to suck it. You're right, Jason.
So
But
you
no,
Hey, I just want to let you know, everybody wants to suck it.
no, but like that is one thing where it's like being recognized on the apps is
Yeah.
like something where I was like, oh wait, this anonymous thing that I kind of got to do in like secret that
Yeah.
like maybe didn't make me feel the greatest, but would get me through the whatever is now like not an option because of online stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's a new where I'm like, that's why I was like, this isn't fun anymore. I don't want to be on the apps because I can't. It's like a drug that doesn't work anymore.
Oh, that's interesting. It's
'Cause
like
it is a
There's
drug.
no
It's like-
anonymity anymore. Like a lot of these guys,
Right.
and I'm not trying to say like, oh, I'm the most famous person in the world. It's just I'm on Instagram and TikTok. They see me.
it's like you were doing heroin in the closet, and now it's forced you to do it like in public.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
well, I
yeah.
don't want to do it here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh.
And like, or I'll hook up
Interesting.
with somebody, and then afterwards they're like, I just gotta say I love your TikToks. And I'm like, I thought you were a random guy I was sucking off, and
Yeah.
now you know who I am. I hate that.
Me too.
It's awful.
Yeah.
Did you and your girlfriend have a lot of conversations about your old gay past?
Yeah.
And she was like, I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, it's in my past.
Of course, we love that. Well, you know, there's a lot of, and we always learn in this podcast that women are the most supportive when it comes to their gay friends coming out, and then when they find out their boyfriend did something a little bit gay, they're like, "You're a fucking faggot." Yeah.
Yeah, but those people.
I think
can
it's a
go
big
fuck
majority.
themselves. I have no interest in somebody
Of
that
course.
looks like that at anybody. You know, certain things in my past where I don't need to bring it up to her. It didn't. It's not gonna happen again. You don't need to know everything I ever did. Like, what the if it's gonna. What's it gonna do to help? I think my main thing is with her is I told her because when she says I'm dating this guy, somebody's gonna be like, "Did you know that he's had a Grindr account? that he had an OnlyFans where he like got sucked up by a bunch of dudes and way more than that?" So she needs to know.
And way more
more.
than that.
Yeah, like, what else did you do? And I'm like, whatever you can think of, there you go.
Yeah.
I did that. So she needs to know that. But the rest of it's like, how many women have I, like, well, I'm not going to, well, who cares what I don't care who she slept with. It's not with me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's your fucking life that happened before this. This is only what happens now. That's different. you
I
know?
agree. 100%. I just think that, like, especially, I was just talking about this earlier, which is like, I would say even like 10 years ago, I think things in society were looking a little bit more open, where I feel like in the last like couple of years, it's gotten very puritanical, especially online and rhetoric like that. Like, that's why I was like asking about it, because there's so much discourse about that online. Yeah.
I think my biggest fear was when I was trying to date, because I met a lot of girls that were, I don't want to, a bit crazy, because I look crazy, and if you're into me, you probably have some trauma issue, like you got a trauma bonding thing with me, where you think that I'm gonna be this thing that I'm just not.
Right.
And meeting her, like, I met her parents, like, they're really nice people, and I'm like, okay, like, you're gonna need to know, like, some things, so in case your parents find out or some of your girlfriends find out, like, you need to know where my past has been so that you don't get surprised. But from here on out, whatever that guy was, I'm just not that guy. Like,
Yeah.
and it's like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, sounds like he's trying to. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you think, man. Like, I know what I am. I know when I'm alone in a hotel, wherever the fuck I am, I have no interest in sleeping with a guy or a girl.
Yeah.
And old me would be like, oh, it's been 15 minutes. Somebody better suck it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, or I'm going to jerk off and watch something weird. Like, I can't deal with just being in my own head. And now that I do all this work, like, I quite like being in my own head. It's kind of fun, because I don't have these dark thoughts of, like, the pains that I've gone through in my life. Like, they happened. I've dealt with them. I've recognized them, and I've moved on. So, like, there's no, if I could just get out of my head for half an hour, I'll be okay. I don't have to do that anymore. So it's very apparent to me why I did that stuff. Like, I'll sleep with anybody. I'll do anything with anybody as long as I don't have to be in here. So it didn't matter who you were or what you did. Just touch it. Because when you touch it, I'm not thinking about my childhood anymore.
God,
Or I'm not thinking
there was a moment in there where I wasn't sexualizing you. And then you told me to touch it. And I was gonna ask, do you meditate? But then
That's for pussies.
I try, and not as often as I should, because that's a thing that I do find it hard to do. But to me, meditation to me is skateboarding and boxing and lifting weights, because I go in here and I'm a tough coach, you know. So, like, I push it, and when I push it, I'm not thinking about anything.
do you feel like because I have thought about this before, that negative self-talk in those arenas is quite helpful, I find, for me.
Yeah.
But then I use that same coach over here for my writing, and I'm like, well, some of my ideas are good. You don't have to,
Yeah.
like.
But you gotta watch it. You gotta like, I watch how I talk to myself. I'm not saying I don't do it. Like, I'll for sure say, like, fucking pussy,
Right.
And I'll be like, okay, was that necessary? Because if you're not being a pussy and you're just being hard on yourself, let's rephrase that and let's analyze it for what it is. Are you? No, you're not. You're a good guy. You're full of gustos, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you got all the balls in the world. So pat yourself on the back and move on. I'll have those conversations.
For sure.
Because it's in there where I'm like, fucking pussy, fucking do it. And I'm like, okay,
It is
calm down.
I have had that conversation too, and then come back up and just saw, like, some guy watching me, and I was like,
Yeah.
it's fine.
I did it the other day, trying to drop in on some vert walls, like 7 foot of vert, and I just woke up and they drove me there, and they were like, no one's ever done that. And I was like, I'll do it. And I go up there and I'm like, that's dangerous. And I was like, first thing I'm like, pussy. And I'm like, who's that? Who? You're 53. This thing, no one's ever done it that's been here. There's been hundreds of thousands of skateboarders. No one's done it. You are beyond washed up.
Yeah.
And you're a pussy because you've looked at it for 15 seconds and you haven't dropped in on it. Like, that might be a little, you're not a pussy. You're being calculated. You want to live till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Come back like when you're a little bit more warmed up and you'll make it. But the first thing I said was pussy.
I will say though, you know what's funny about that is that even with working out, because I used to talk to myself really negatively, so like working out or anything that I really want, they have to like work hard toward, or like hard things. I find it's kind of like the movie Monsters Inc., where they would like scare the kids to get the energy, and then at the end they realized like actually they can make them laugh, and they would get like even more. I find now when I talk to myself positively of like when I'm working out, like today I was at the gym at like 7 a.m. doing a class, and it was like really hard, and I'm never sitting there being like, you're a fucking loser. If I go like, I'm a winner, and that's and everything's like, I'm a winner and I can do this. I actually feel like I push myself so much harder with positivity, like then negativity. Like negativity will only get you so far, but I don't think it's like sustainable.
The brain can make your body do anything. Like, I'm older, I'm sore, and I can lift more weights than I've ever lifted. I can do any skateboard trick under the sun. I just have to calculate whether it's worth it or not. Because if it's worth it, if I can justify it, I can do anything I've ever done. Because in here, there's nothing that can stop me. Because I've proven it so many times that I'm like, it's oh yeah, and then it's on. You know, like my arm doesn't work, I can't lift anymore, and I'm like, yeah, really? Is that what you're saying, arm? Well, yeah, might have fucked up trying to pick that fight because we're doing it and we're lifting it, and you can fucking deal with it tomorrow. And then I'm out in the backyard like a psychopath pacing. And then I'm going to lift some stupid weight that I can't usually lift. And then she's been a witness. The next day, I can't really move my arms because I told you I could do it. You know, and then my body the next day is like, what the hell? Why'd you try to do that? I was like, well, because you said I couldn't. And
this is
it's
why
on.
I like the idea of paganism, because I go like, maybe this God over here is like, he's the guy who can make you do it. But then there's another God that's like, no, we're like chilling today.
You got to know who it is. I've told you about the concussion story, right? Where the devil and God talked to me.
I would
love to hear it again.
I'd like to hear it again.
Yeah, so right when I started praying, right, I felt a bit stupid praying because I was like, I don't believe in, you know, like religion and stuff, but I'm really desperate to be sober. So I'm doing everything I can. My sponsor's telling me to pray, so I'm doing it. And this is back when every morning I get up, I go in the backyard, I get them a 3-point stance because I don't like being on my knees. My knees are too wrecked. So 3-point stance, I pray, and I get up. And I'm fired up, ready to go. So I get in 3-point stance and I pray and I go, hey, God, I don't usually ask for stuff for myself, but I'm going to Tony's ramp today and I'm probably going to push it a little bit. So if you could just keep me safe, I would appreciate that. I get in the car, drive 2.5 hours to the ramp, and then we're supposed to do a podcast after we skate. And I knew I was going to kind of push it a little bit. I slipped out, got knocked out. Bad. I was out for like 15 minutes. And I've been knocked out a lot. And it's happened a lot at Tony's, where usually I wake up and Tony Hawk's going, hey, man, where are you? And I'm like, I know what that means. Like, if he's asking me where I am, it's because I was knocked out. And I was like, fuck, I got knocked out again, didn't I? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, it's a bad one, dude. Like, you just so you know, I've been talking to you for the last 10 minutes. You're not answering questions. You weren't home. And I was like, oh, shit. And he's like, no podcast today. And I was like, you sure? And he's like, yes. Just chill out. Like, wait till you feel better. And he's like, you need someone to drive you home? I'm like, no, I'm okay. I waited like an hour, and then I drove home. When I got in the car, a voice said to me, kill yourself. And I've had a lot of concussions. I know that, like, when you hit your head, there's a darkness. I've had concussions where if it rains or I'm in the shower, I cry. Like, the water on my face makes me cry. And I'm like, it's brain damage. Like, you're in the dark. It's depressed you. It's not real. It's a concussion. So I hear that voice and I'm like, first of all, no. You know what I mean? And second of all, shit, that must have been a good hit because there's a voice that's saying that. And it's saying it to me I drove for 3 hours back to LA, and this voice is now, it's whispering, kill yourself. And I'm like, that's creepy. And no, I'm not going to do it. And then I get home, I'm by myself with my dogs, and it just says it. I made dinner, just kill yourself. And I'm like, okay, this is a lot. Like, to hear it for that many hours by yourself, it's pretty dark. I go to get in bed, it's saying it again. I'm like, I remember going, really, God? Remember this morning when I asked you to keep me safe? What is this? You know what I mean? Like, this is not cool. I go to sleep, I wake up in the morning, and a voice says to me, hey man, you hit your head really hard. Like, just eat some food, drink some water, just rest up. You're gonna be okay. And to me, that voice was God.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized the other voice, it's not, I don't believe in heaven and hell, dude.
Right.
But to me, evil and good. And evil is the one that says kill yourself. Evil's the one that's like, go back on Grindr and start fucking dudes again. Go get that tattoo chick that's fucking slid into your DMs. Not for everybody, just for me.
I'm saying I feel evil doing it too. It wasn't a judgment.
I'm not saying everybody on Grindr. Where's my camera? If you want to be on Grindr and fuck everybody, you should fuck everybody. That's great. I'm just saying for me.
Guys, Jason can't handle sucking cock. Okay? It makes him go crazy.
Hey, don't challenge me, man.
He can't do it.
You're right. I can't.
It was what?
But I didn't finish. I was also saying like tattooed whores that are in my DMs where they're like, "What's up?" And I'm like, I know, no offense to you. I'm just not into having sex with people for sex. It's I've worked on myself. I'm not interested in that anymore. I'm really not.
Yeah.
Like, she ain't gonna leave me. But if she did leave me, I'm not.
You're looking for
Let's
love.
go back
You
on
want
the
love.
fucking hoe trail. Like, I have no interest.
This is a bad idea, and I'm sorry to even put it out there, but because you got his name, Jason, on there, if you guys do break up, you don't have to get a cover-up. You could just do Jason's Deli.
That's so good.
Wow.
That's a good
so
idea.
Good. It's such a good sandwich.
And then your thing,
Yeah.
That
and then
just makes. I mean, you may as well do it now. Like, that's such a good idea. I
And
just
then
love
yours-
Jason's Deli. You get it? Like, what the fuck?
and then yours could be July. I just love Jules. I call it Jules.
Oh, just lie about
Or
it.
Run
Okay.
the Jules.
I'll be okay. I'll just do it.
Or the vape brand, Jules. They
This is
should
the-
sponsor you.
This is the first person that I've ever loved as who I really am.
That's beautiful.
So it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're
I've
saying.
never really
I thought
been
you were
there.
asking me to stop making fun of it, but I wanted to say I'm not making fun of it. I like it.
Yeah.
And also, I love that answer of like, even if anything goes wrong, it was the most beautiful moment of my life.
Yeah. Getting back to my heaven and hell thing.
I love
Ever
it.
since then, those voices are clear to me, and I'll hear them. It's funny because now I laugh at the dark side, where it's like, hey, like, what about if you just smoked weed again? I'll be like, that's hilarious, dude. No. And that voice doesn't really say anything anymore because they know that the answer is laughed at. So every time I pray, and I pray like maybe 5 to 15, maybe sometimes 20 times a day, as soon as I get in a 3-point stance, the voice tells me what to do. And it's always a good idea.
Yeah.
You know, help some people today.
Mhm.
Like, whatever, like, kill Tony tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pray like maybe 5-6 times before I do that set tonight. The same answer is going to be, have fun, man. Like,
Mhm.
whatever happens is going to happen. Like, you've been practicing.
Mhm.
You got to believe in yourself. And whatever happens is going to happen. Good or bad, it doesn't change tomorrow. You know, like if tomorrow, which is probably not going to happen, but let's say tonight, oh my God, you're the great golden ticket, fucking tickets. Everyone loves Jason Ellis in comedy. From here on out, you're the
Yeah.
greatest.
Everyone loves Jason Ellis in comedy. I love that.
Nothing changes.
Yeah.
It doesn't change me getting up and feeding the cats and like calling my kids and like hanging out with my girlfriend. Like there's no, I no longer accept like phone call. Like I'm just still me. And if
Yeah.
everyone goes, you suck, tomorrow nothing changes. You can't take anything from me.
Mhm.
I don't want anything.
One time when I was my first hosting gig here at the Creek when I first moved here,
Yeah.
I was really, really nervous because I was probably like 4 months sober. It was like I was like my first real hosting weekend here, and I was really nervous. And I was opening for Morgan Murphy, and I was sitting outside. I was smoking a cigarette, and I was like really nervous. And I was like, you know what? It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. I go, who cares if I bomb? I'm gonna go up there and just do my time. And Carrie, the manager here, comes over and she goes, how you feeling? I go, I just realized nothing matters. It doesn't matter if I bomb. And she goes, okay, so we're a comedy club. It does matter. She goes, you need to do well. Wow. And you know what I thought? I go, you know what? You're right. I do need to do well. I go, I need to do well. This is the job. Okay? This is the job. And it has to go well.
Back after what you just fought so well for. That's cool.
Yeah. But I mean, there are also you're right. Nothing should change who you are and how the work that you've done. And like you said, feeding the cats, being a good person, being a good father. I mean, but with something like that, things could change. That is the thing. You love to be like, no, there's no effect whatsoever. It's like, no, I mean,
but it
like,
doesn't matter.
Sure, it doesn't
Being
matter.
cool doesn't matter. Being rich doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
I've been a millionaire. Doesn't mean anything. I've been cool. I've been the coolest kid at the ramp. Where being the coolest kid at the ramp at that point in my life was the only thing I cared about, and it didn't mean shit.
For sure, but like
being happy, being happy with who you are, with nothing, is the key to life, and I got it. So you can't take nothing from me.
Okay, that's beautiful. Sell your own tickets.
I am.
I was just trying to say it would help ticket sales, okay?
Oh, I'm not saying
That's all I'm saying.
If it happens, will I be happy? You know, the hardest thing about it is I'm not as happy.
This means nothing to me.
I'm not as ecstatic about cool shit anymore, but I'm also not as traumatized by bad things anymore.
Yeah.
So it's like a weird, like if something really good happens, you know, like Dave Attell had me open for him at the Bray Improv, and it was packed, and I killed. And it was like, everyone in the crowd was like, man, you're amazing. I never heard of you before. I'm going to see your show. And I was like, thanks, man. And then I got in my car, and I drove home, and I hung out with my cats and my dogs, and old me would have been like, oh my God, Dave Attell, we got to get chicks. We got to get some booze. We got to fucking party all night. I can't let this night end. We got to celebrate.
That's a good, that's a great question. How do you celebrate now?
That is good to know. Yeah.
How do you celebrate now? Because I feel like that is the hardest thing when I was sober.
Donuts.
Like birthdays. Everybody is like, hey, I'm going to come to town. It's Labor Day weekend. It's Splash weekend. Let's get a boat. Let's go drink. Let's go do all that.
What kind of donuts? Are you a circle guy or are you doing infused? You like it cream filled?
I like cakes.
Really?
I like all sweets, yeah. Like I like
Do you have a favorite donut?
Krispy Kreme's pretty, you can't really beat it. I like my pink ones with the sprinkles on it. I also just like the glazed ones. But every now and then I like stupid, fucked up marshmallow cookie injected jam bullshit.
Yeah.
Where I eat one and feel sick immediately. Like, I love that. It's great.
I couldn't agree more.
But yeah, like hanging out with the people that I care about. Like, that's the other thing. Like, if I win, I'll go home with my girlfriend. Like, I don't need to have an after party. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I know that being rich and famous isn't going to make you happy, but I'm going to learn that lesson myself. Okay? I'll let me find that out in my $1 million
Also,
home.
I don't know what it's like to be content and then be rich and famous. I only know what it's like to be rich and famous and be dark as fuck.
Oh.
You know? Like, I've been at the Hard Rock before where I sold out the joint. There's like a billboard of me on there for Ellis Mania, and I sold out the joint. My band played 2 times because there was too many people for the first show, so I did 2 sets. There was a lady that walked in front of me at the Circle Bar that had a tattoo of my face on her back, and I was like,
"Do you at least fuck her?"
Made it. I don't want to talk about that. No, but when I went back to my room, there were a bunch of people in my room waiting to have sex with me. And
Who sets that up?
I was miserable.
Yeah, who does set that up?
Set that up?
Do you send a manager to go grab them, or do you say like that one, or do they just know you so well?
There was people. I had like a squad, and they all had keys.
Oh, really?
So they knew, Jason's coming back. So let's be ready.
God.
Let's be ready with the bodies.
I'll do that. I'll be your squad.
I would never want that.
What?
The idea of having to walk into a hotel room and be like, oh, I'm supposed to fuck all these people. I'd be like, no, thank you. Everyone needs to leave right now.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't want to destroy?
Number one, the fact there are guys who come to my shows and then afterwards message me like, what do you do? I get very, very uncomfortable with the fact that people could want to have sex with me based on that they think they know me.
Oh, no. That's how I'm your squad. I go, hey, do you know who Dylan Carlino is?
And they go, no.
And I go,
You
You're perfect.
You show them a picture, they go, no.
Yeah, I always thought that was cool. But that was my insecurities.
I think I have I don't know. Yeah, it just makes me nervous, and it's not a dynamic that I ever want to really be a part of. I mean, obviously
I
you
always
can't-
wanted. My thing was as many people in my room naked that were all into having sex with me at the same time. To me, ecstasy and everybody that wants to have sex with me, and like all the drugs. So like while I'm having sex with people, somebody can pass me a joint or like a line or like some Molly or some ketamine or something while I'm in a bunch of people at the same time. It can't get any better than that. Like, and if I'm in somebody, I'm like, can somebody pass me a joint and can somebody finger me? And you over there show me your titties. Like, I need to add.
I hear that. Now, have you ever tried eating Chinese food and watching Grey's Anatomy?
See, that's crazy. But if it's not, if it was like Meg 2 or something, then maybe I might be into it.
What is Meg 2?
This is the stupidest Jason Statham movie ever.
Oh, okay.
It's just so dumb
an
that I
AI
actually
robot,
like
I
it.
think.
Like I don't think it's good. I'm just like, this is the dumbest movie ever made, and it looks like somebody spent millions of dollars on it. I'm like,
That's a lot.
how? Why?
Yeah.
But I laugh. It's like a thing that brings joy to me because I'm like, that shark has changed like size like 17 times.
The Meg 2,
Yeah.
not Meg the
Nah.
doll one. It's the shark one.
Yeah.
Dumb. Yes, I
Meg
agree.
was bad. Meg 2 is incredibly bad.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fun. Every Jason Statham movie is the dumbest movie ever
Yeah.
made, and I love it.
I just watched The Mechanic, and it
Yeah.
was so bad, and I loved it.
There's even worse. There's Working Man.
I love that too.
It's like Mechanic. It's like he's just a guy, and he's a mechanic, and he kills everybody. What's the Working Man about? Same thing.
yeah.
He's a working man who just so happens to be able to kill everybody, and he does kill everybody.
And I'm a beekeeper as well.
Yeah, oh, the Beekeeper was also amazing.
Yeah.
It's just astronomically terrible, but I loved it.
Same.
It's just, I'm sorry, I haven't seen any of those movies.
Also, I don't blame you. It's
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
stupid.
I don't think you have to.
You're
But
not missing out.
I know. I only like movies about women.
Right. I don't like movies
Have-
about women.
have
I
you
love
seen
that.
The Great? It's about Catherine the Great. It's a comedy.
Yes.
It's a comedy.
Yes.
I love it because I just learned. I just got super into the Poland-Lithuanian Commonwealth of like 1700s, and I found out about.
As you do.
Yeah, just kind of like. And I usually don't talk about the things I like to other people because they look at me like that. But Augustus the Grand was a guy who would do party tricks for his guests. Like the King of Prussia came once, and in his delegation drove up, and Augustus chucked. They called it fox tossing, and he would just chuck up a fox so high that it would come down and die. And he did 200 of those.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I love foxes. I think they're so cute. I want a
I
fox
don't like
tattoo.
people being mean to animals.
Me either.
To
like
me,
when
it
animals
was that it
kill
was
people.
that might impress somebody.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, if it's Face of Death where the shark wins, I'll watch it. But if it's people like
Yeah.
hurting animals, I have no interest in that.
That's
at all.
crazy.
Yeah, I'll watch bull fights, but
Only when the bull wins.
For me, I don't like that the foxes died. I thought it was crazy that somebody would be impressed by this. So much so that it became his thing.
They don't even have TV shows.
Right.
So yeah, they're killing foxes. Of course, I mean, like, people are the worst.
Yeah.
That's why, like, things got so much better once we got cable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, we only have 2 segments on the show.
Okay.
The first segment is incredibly famous.
Okay.
It's
Do you have any questions for us?
Oh, shit. I knew you were going to do that. Questions for you. Colton, where do you see your comedy career going, and how long before you become a huge household name?
God, I'm so glad that question ended there because I thought he was going to say, and how long till you quit?
Fuck. You're really funny. Why would I say that?
No, I'm sorry. I don't know. I keep on thinking, what am I doing? And then I keep on wanting to like make a project, and then the production of it just goes like overwhelms me, and then I don't do it.
All right.
So I'd love to just open for somebody, and then they're like, "Hey, I'm writing this movie," and I'm like, "Hey, let me help you."
A second question, because I just realized I got a DM today. Would you have sex with a woman?
Yeah.
Right. I'll
But-
get it for you. Okay, that's it. Because she was like, "What's up with the guy that was really funny, gay guy?"
Oh.
Like, what's his name? And I was like, Colton. I'm like, I feel like she was interested, right? That's what that. Why else would you want to know? Like, she wanted to know.
From last night?
Yeah, I think so.
The thing about it is, though, I am so scared of hurting women's feelings, and I don't know are the arbitrary rules that they make up of like date first, first they have to buy me a dinner. And
gay guys, you just come on them and it's usually fine.
And
then we get in our car and we cry. That's why it's good about us. We wait till we leave to go. That really hurt me. I'm never gonna tell him because I'm a man.
Wow.
But yeah, I feel lonely and I can't believe I just did that.
Idea.
Yeah, every guy who you throat fucked has cried. Sorry.
Especially you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, my question for you is,
hi.
What is it going to take for you to stop vaping and smoking cigarettes?
Oh, it's on its way out. So Texas just banned vapes in here. So starting September 1st, they're gone.
Do you want help?
What kind of help? No, no.
I'm not paying you in jizz. So just
No, no, I'm busy. I can't accept that anyways.
I could train you.
I'm actually not I'm actually
he
not.
could train you.
What?
Let him finish.
Yeah, I could train you, teach you how to fight.
Oh wow.
And that would get you fit, and it wouldn't be boring and monotonous because it's like learning a skill.
Wait, are you moving here?
No, but I'm gonna come here all the time.
Okay.
Okay. No, well, I actually just joined a new gym, and my best friend's boyfriend, my best friend from childhood, is moving here. She's moving like right next to my house.
Yeah.
And he's a personal trainer, and so all that. I have a lot of plans on. I am going to quit. I actually am down to like only smoking a couple cigarettes a week, which like for me, I know it doesn't sound great. I literally have been smoking a pack a day for 12 years, so things are changing. Things are getting better. I'm in a little bit of a slump at the moment, but things are changing. So yeah, I am going to quit vaping.
You can text me.
I appreciate that.
If you ever want to and you're thinking about a cigarette, call me.
Okay.
I'll give you something to suck on.
Well, listen, I don't have your number. Anyways.
Okay, well, that does bring us to the last question.
It does bring us to the last question.
Just kind of what we've been building up to this entire time.
And I think you know it.
Right. If you were a gay man, and I guess again,
yeah.
would you rather have sex with me or Dylan, and why?
Because you're a new person every time we see you, so we have to find the new version of you.
Mm-hmm.
It's still the same. I'm not going to.
No,
but if I did.
By the way, we ask everybody that.
Yeah.
I'm not like that's. I'm not. I want it all, so I'm not fucking one of you. I know you want to suck it, so you can suck it.
I'm not doing that anymore. I've changed.
That's a lie. If I pulled it out right now, you would love to suck it. And I would talk real mean to you because I know you need that because you're a dirty little boy. And I would say mean shit to you.
He's going for the clip.
Spit on your face and shit. And like, do what I say, you know what I mean? Or I'll bash you. And then, you know what I mean? He's like a little bit, because I never really thought about this before because I was always just like trying to give you what you want. But Colton's like I don't know. He could probably switch. You flip, right?
No.
Not for you.
What? Are you a top?
No.
Only bottom.
No.
Bottom.
Yeah. I mean, I topped smaller guys than me. There's something about a larger man that I'm like, yeah, you're lazy. You should be fucking me. Like, I'm like, what are you doing?
Well, then, yeah, I would probably, because you're fit, I'd probably, like, put you in, like, so I want you to get a big workout, you know? So, like, I'd probably hang you off something. So you got to, like, use your arms to hang there while I fuck you. Probably get you, like, on a swing or maybe chain your wrist to, like, some poles so you're, like, hanging by your wrist so you're, like, using your arms a lot. And you got to keep yourself up while I'm pounding you out.
So it's like I'm doing, like, the Iron Cross.
Like I'm fucking a gay Jesus.
Awesome.
You know what's awesome about the question is the question was just which one would you rather have basic sex with? And I do love
basic sex with either one of them. You're both very naughty. You deserve to be punished.
Well, thank you so much for doing the podcast. Where can people find you, Jason?
Yeah. thejasonellis.com for tour dates and tickets, and my clothing line is on there as well. And then the Jason Ellis Show is. The name's being changed to Ellis 2.0 because I just do it by myself now, and I talk about like mental health and sobriety and all that kind of stuff. And then I do my Patreon 3 shows a week, patreon.com/Ellis, mate. That's like my bread and butter. That's like the Jason Ellis show that I've had for over 20 years that I still do.
Hell yeah. Follow
3
him.
episodes a week.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Damn.
I know.
Really?
I listen to a podcast that has 5 episodes a week.
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
Yeah, Michelle Collins.
It's like radio now, man. It's like
Yeah.
it's like one a week for an hour. It's like, what the fuck you guys doing, man?
I
Like,
know.
what you doing for the rest of your day? Living, you know.
Yeah.
But that's think about radio people. They used to do it 5 days a week.
Yeah.
I used to do it by myself 4 hours 5 days a week, dude.
Whoa.
By myself.
What?
Yeah. That's what I knew when I got into broadcasting. That's all I knew. I didn't know that when podcasting started. I was like, how long are podcasts? It's like 1 hour. And I'm like, how many days a week? 1. I'm like, 1?
Yeah.
I could have like 5 or 6 shows.
Huh.
We're not doing more.
No, I'm not.
I release 4 hours of podcast a week. I can't do anymore. Okay.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's too much. We love you guys so much. Have a good night. Thank
Bye.
you very much. Follow
Thanks,
Jason. Bye.
So, this is back. Some of this is back. Some of this is back. Some of this is
Here to drag out horse.
No.